Let us not forget everything that happens. It's by the will of Allah. Holy will. It's time to unite and stand, and we will be the best amongst men. It's not time to be extreme or a duty unthinkable, but to stand together as one. Tune into Sunnahfollowers, streaming every day, various platforms. Trust me, you'll find a way. Sunnahfollowers.
Assalamu alaikum. Join us for the new series here at Sunnahfollowers on the book called Termites by Sheikh Muhammad S. Adli, hosted and broken down by lailanasheeba. Please join us every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, right here on Sunnahfollowers.
Okay, let's get started. Inna alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala, excuse me, wa rasulullah. Welcome to our Hadith class. And for this class, we're studying from the book written by Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli entitled Termites. And these are actions or behaviors that our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam warned us against engaging in, because these actions, these behaviors can eat away at your iman or eat away at your faith. So let's put the hadith up on the screen for tonight's discussion. Give me a second here to make it full screen. Okay. Where does it go? Here? Okay, this is the hadith for tonight's discussion. And oops, look what I did. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. You can tell I don't feel well. Man, hold on. I'm doing all kind of crazy stuff. You guys can still see it on, yeah, they can see it there. Okay, let me go into here. Okay, this is the hadith that we're going to be discussing for tonight. This is hadith number 23 in this book, and it speaks about being a leader who is disliked by the people, a disliked leader. Let's look at the hadith. Abu Umayma, radiallahu anhu, he reported that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, 3 people whom their prayers will not go beyond their ears is a slave who runs away until he returns to his master. The second is a woman who makes her husband angry, and he spends the night while he is angry with her. And the third is an imam or a leader who leads the congregation, and they dislike him. Why would they dislike him? Well, this hadith is speaking about an imam who the people don't like to pray behind, because he makes the prayer too long. You know, he has the people standing for too long. Or it could be an imam who doesn't understand the people the way they should be understood. The Prophet said, speak to the people on their level. Know the people's strengths. Know the people's weaknesses. He's an imam who doesn't really know his community. You know, they don't like praying behind him. So it's something that we really need to consider as imams. And also, as you can see, the hadith speaks about a slave who runs away from its master, and also a woman who enrages her husband and he goes and sleeps in the spare room. And I want to talk about that for a minute, because so many Muslim women today have taken on the behavior of the non-Muslim women. You think it's cute. You think you doing something, telling your husband to go sleep in the spare room. You sisters need to realize that it's your husband's right to share the bed with you. You want to make him angry and then tell him to go in the guest room and sleep? Well, guess what? Not only do the angels curse you all night, but also the El-Hureen do too. So we have to stop taking on this behavior and these characteristics of the Kafir women. Remember, Kafir women will end up in hell. Is that where you want to end up too? So this hadith lets us know that it really is addressing the leadership here. Sheikh Atlee put it in his book to comment on the leadership. And he says this hadith can have more than one meaning when using the term leadership. It can apply to a person who is leading the prayer, or it can apply to a person who is leading a community. It can also apply to a person who may be the principal of a school, or the governor, or any type of leadership position, whether big or small. If the people who you are leading dislike you, and they have an Islamic reason to not dislike you, then this hadith applies. For example, we're not talking about jealousy, especially with women. For example, this website, I am a leader here on this website. You know, I'm a female dyer. That's a leadership position. I ain't talking about you women who don't like me because you wish you could be me. If I were you, I'd want to be me too. Hello. It ain't talking about you. That ain't no Islamic reason. You have to have an Islamic reason, such as I'm abusing my position. I'm violating the rules or guidelines that Allah put in effect. If it's not a religious reason like that, an Islamic reason, then this hadith doesn't apply, because a lot of people are just hateful. You may not like somebody because they follow the Sunnah. You may not like somebody because they're not going to put up with your drama. So it has to be an Islamic reason in order for this hadith to apply. And also this hadith applies to people who are leading you upon innovation, or leading you in a direction that contradicts, what the prophet came with, or leading you upon a direction other than the understanding of the companions. Okay? Or you're leading the people for material gain, material reasons, or all of that. So it's a hadith that we really need to take a great look at for those of us who do find ourselves in leadership positions. And I want you to listen to that. And a leader who leads the people and they dislike him. You are over us. You are our leader, but we don't like you because you are violating our rights. You're not upholding the principles of Islam. You're not upholding the laws. You're not upon the true deen. So it's a hadith that everyone, like I said, in leadership positions need to ponder.